States Army. This morning my heart was filled with pride and gratitude as we posted the colors of the United States of America. Pride in the flag and the republic for which it stands. Gratitude for the service of those, my comrades in arms who have worn and still wear this uniform and those others in the United States Armed Forces. And especially grateful for the privilege to assemble here today to exercise our rights under the Constitution of this great country. As a new recruit in the U.S. Army, I took an oath to defend this great country and its Constitution against its enemies, foreign and domestic. Many have given their all in fulfilling that oath. As a retired member of the United States Army, I am honored to nominate a true defender of the Constitution to serve as the next member of Congress from the 3rd District of the great state of Utah, Joe NPC Ferguson.
Miss Mack, and this is Luke. Folks, give us a chance. The present irresponsible Congress is spending us into insolvency and having huge debt upon each one of us. According to former Comptroller General David Walker, the present Congress has incurred more debt than the federal government can meet. We face a huge crisis. Our future is in danger, and America is in danger. Please give young families a chance to live the American dream. I have studied about the North American Union. I encourage you to watch the video that Joe Ferguson has produced. I know that the NA was a real and present danger to America and to every one of us, and I'm proud to second the nomination for Joe NPC Ferguson.
Thank you, Story, and thank you, Luke, aged 3 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, America is a great country. But we have some problems in the federal government. The wealth and power of the federal government is not being used as intended. For example, we spend billions of dollars a year, I forget how many, on the Department of Energy. But we have a shortage of energy. Why is that? The federal government prevents the producers from producing energy. Now, before I proceed, I'd like to know how many present members of the military and veterans we have here today. But please raise your hand. United States Army, United States Navy, leave your hands up, please. Army, Navy, United States Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Border Patrol, anyone else? Thank you very much. When we entered the military service, each one of us took an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States against enemies, foreign and domestic. We've never been released from that oath. Now, we have a tremendous problem facing us in the form of the North American Union, the merger of the United States with Mexico and Canada. If we allow this merger to happen, America will cease to be America. The future of our children and all of our posterity will be in jeopardy. This will be an insult to every American who has ever worn the uniform of the United States. The veterans of every war, from the Great Revolutionary War to the present, are watching us today. The signers of the Declaration of Independence and the framers of the Constitution are watching us today. Projector operator, visual number 1, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a map of the United States merged with Mexico and Canada. It's called the North American Union. Note our borders have been erased. Note the NAFTA superhighways. Note the port of Lázaro Cárdenas. Note that the any country in the world could ship containers into the United States without being inspected by U.S. Customs. They could be offloaded at Lázaro Cárdenas, shipped anywhere in the United States. What could be in those containers? Anything. What would this do to our national security? It would obliterate it. What would it do to the illegal problem? We now have about 20 million illegals. With this, we'll have 30 million, then 40 million, then 50 million. What will that do to our culture and to our country? Now, you don't believe me about this North American Union? I know that a lot of people understand it. How many delegates here have studied the North American Union and know it to be a real threat to America? Please raise your hand. There you go. If some of you delegates don't believe me, believe your fellow delegates. This is a real threat. This is a critical time in America's history. The future of America depends upon you and upon me. Our congressman should be our watchman on the tower. He should be warning us about these kind of things. Instead, our congressman voted for CAFTA, and his silence on the issue indicates that he's promoting the North American Union. You have a decision to make, an important decision to make. If you want to see the United States merged with Canada and Mexico, vote for the incumbent. If you don't, then you have three challengers for choices. Now, the other two are nice fellows, and I like them well, but become friends. But do they have enough fire in their belly to do the job back in Washington? Do they have enough fire in their belly to resist the powers and the pressures of the Council on Foreign Relations and all of those forces back there that are trying to get America going the right way? Hey, is that the right time? I have 30 seconds, or is that more clear? Ladies and gentlemen, the question before us is, all right, projector operator, visual number 2, please. This is our decision whether we have a free country or whether we have a merged country. Projector operator number 3, please. This is the only fight to this battle ever played. This is not a fight. I don't want you to believe it. This is not a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I suggest that you should be the Congress to do this issue will die. I'm the only one that's standing for North American Union. Thank you very much.